everyone. I'm just sending out a quick update and a couple of prayer requests for what's been going on. We are about to finish up week 2 of the Nazarite internship. And so the Lord's been speaking a lot. The first week we looked a lot at the love of God and the basic foundation of just living a lifestyle of prayer. Actually loving the Word and digging into the Word and prayer. And this week we had Billy Humphrey with us. He talked on the glory of matrimony as well as the end times. It was phenomenal, fantastic, touching a lot the importance of prayer and of worship day and night as well. And so the Lord has been moving and speaking to the interns, but we know this is a special group that really needs to grow in their understanding and their love of the Word. They're hungry, but they need to dig deeper into the truth. So I just ask if you'll be praying for them, please. Just taking maybe a minute or two a day and just lifting this group up in prayer and us up as well as the staff. And so we could really use your help. And I know it's been a while since my last update, so I want to also throw a couple of other prayer requests out there as well. The Lord's been moving in us as a team and in the sense of making decisions and what we should do. There are more people who want to come on full-time staff and just plans. And so I ask that you would pray, please, that the Lord would give us a spirit of wisdom and revelation so that we would walk according to His will and according to His purpose. And do what's in His heart so that we are a blessing for the church and not a hindrance. I guess the other prayer request would be for those who are going to be coming soon on full-time staff as interns for a period of time. Would you pray that the Lord provide all of their needs so that they will be able to say yes to the call on their life without any hindrances? Would you also please keep in prayer the finances of this house of prayer? God has been so faithful and out of nowhere providing everything that we need for the staff. But would you pray that the Lord will continue to provide for those who have made a promise to give, that they would be faithful to fulfill their word to the Lord and give, so that the staff will be able to do what the Lord has called them to do without having to worry about and where I'm going to live and how am I going to eat, rather putting their full attention on the call of the Lord, of lifting up and building up the house of the Lord, the house of the Lord of prayer and fasting and worship and edifying the church and all the different activities that we do. Also, we're gonna, after this Nazarite internship, and 3 days later, a group of us will be going to do a smaller internship in Veracruz. It's on the coast of Mexico. And would you pray for that time? They're going to be gathering around 100 people. They're going to be worship leaders, pastors, and other members. So would you pray that the Lord would anoint our lips to speak? Samuel will be preaching the majority of the teachings. I'll have one, and another guy, Andres, he will also be preaching. And as well as the worship time, that the Lord would lead and guide us and that we would walk according to His Spirit and His will. And lastly, well, 2 things. One, that the visa process will go through this time around, because I really have the heart and the desire not to have to leave Mexico because of the visa. Rather, I could dedicate fully my time and my life here as the Lord has called me to, and that I could have a legal visa to be here for more than a 6-month period. And lastly, there's plans for me to go to IHOP because there are a couple of meetings that we want to set up with different leaders there. Benjamin's there right now, and he's looking at that as well. Samuel here from the side of Mexico. And so there are meetings and connections that we want to make with various leaders that are there through Benjamin. And so it's an opportunity for me to go there to receive as well. But also to continue to build that bridge that the Lord has been building with the House of Prayer in Kansas City. And now it's growing even more with Benjamin being there for a couple of years. So I just ask that you could pray that the Lord provide for that plane ticket. It will most likely be anywhere from $500 to $700. The plan is to go maybe in September or October sometime. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll keep you guys updated on that, as well as how the Nazarite internship ended. And if you feel on your heart to give to the finances of that plane ticket, or to give to the House of Prayer for a specific worship leader or one of the full-time staff members, please let me know. And I just appreciate your help. I appreciate all of your support, your prayer, your economic gifts. You have no idea how much of a blessing that they are. And I feel the support of God every month, of how He covers all of my needs completely. So thank you for being a support, and thank you for constantly responding when you feel the Lord calling. So I appreciate you guys, and I send you a huge hug, and I hope to see you soon. Hopefully I'll be visiting in December the States. So for those who'll be in the Cleveland area, I hope to see you guys soon. If not, even still, I hope to get in contact with more of you guys, have Skype dates, and to catch up. So I love you guys so much, and thank you for being partners and working together to do what God wants to do here in Mexico. God bless.